Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Local Outbreak on IPM Nation and 100.1 The Planet. My name is Matt Connerton from IPMNation.com. And this week we have a special show for you. Returning as a guest on the show, I recently had the pleasure of sitting down once again with Diane Ruggiero, or Ruggiero, however you say her name. You'll understand why I say that when you hear the interview. But she's got a new Christmas song for the holidays that's been getting some airplay here in the area, and we talk about all that during the interview. So my friend John Hopwood also sat in for this, so it was John Hopwood and I talking with Diane. We did have her on the show. It was definitely less than a year ago, talking about her project that she does, Rock D Love, and played some music for that. But for this edition of Local Outbreak, like I said, we talked about her new song that's having a lot of success, and also played some of her other music as well. And it was a really great conversation, so I think you'll enjoy it a lot. And without further ado, let's get right to it. This is my interview with Diane Ruggiero on Local Outbreak on IPM Nation and 100.1 The Planet. We have with us in the studio right now, Diane Ruggiero. Did I do it right?
You did it.
I did it. All right. Yes, I was asking her before the show how to say her last name, because I think the other day when I plugged that you were coming on, I think I said it with a hard G, like Ruggiero or something. Well, that's not a hard G.
That sounds better than Ruggiero. A lot of people say Ruggiero.
Yeah.
I don't know why. There's no I-O, but it's just a natural phenomenon.
Well, I think what it is, I mean, let's call it like it is. You got one of those names with too many vowels, not enough consonants.
What about your name, Matt?
What about mine? My name's got more. My name has, I believe, the proper balance of vowels and consonants.
Oh, and it does. It's spelled like it sounds.
Thank you. Yes. Right. Yes. Well, sort of, because it's pronounced Connerton. So the most common misspelling of my last name is Connerton. People replace the A with an E because it sounds like that. Right. And actually, it's a very unusual last name, but there are other Connertons that I've found online who do spell it, in fact, with an E instead of an A.
Really? So you could say Connerton.
Well,
or Connerton.
My nickname in high school, and this is true, my nickname in high school actually was Connerton, because the first day of school, so the teachers would be doing roll call, and this would happen every year, and they'd get to my name, and they'd say, Matthew Connerton? But so after a while, all my friends started calling me that. Name. Yeah, but what was odd about it is, so they were putting the, obviously they were putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable, but it's weird because usually you put the emphasis on a syllable that ends in two consonants, not one. But when people mispronounce it, Connerton, they're putting the emphasis on the syllable that only ends with one consonant.
That's true.
So I never really understood why, but for some reason they would all get it wrong, and it became my nickname. So Diane, when did we have you on before? It was
last year, I think. Last year.
Yeah, I mean time all kind of it blurs, gets very blurry.
It does get blurry, you're right.
But you're and we played actually I think we played a number of your songs, but under the project Rock D Love. Mm-hmm. And now you've got a new, is it a holiday song? Is it a Christmas song specifically?
It's a Christmas song. It's definitely a softer song and a softer side of me. But it's under Diane Ruggiero instead. It's called It's Christmas Time for Love.
Okay.
And there's a really cute story about it. Do you want to hear it?
Absolutely, yeah.
So you see this little star necklace I have on?
Yeah. Oh, let me put the camera on you so we can kind of.
Can you see my star necklace?
Kind of see it. Yeah. Can't zoom in, but.
So this star necklace sat in my car for almost 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Under my seat. Oh, wait. It went from pocketbook to pocketbook, like, all over the place. In my cup holder, in my dash, in my little, that little part under your radio.
Oh, yeah.
Broken, because I broke it, but I love it. I love it so much. And so one day I found it under my seat, and I was like, oh, my God, I'm going to vacuum this up. I got to go to the jewelry store.
Yeah.
So I put it in my cup holder again so I would see it, and I went down to the jewelry store the next day, And I just said to him, I love this little star necklace. Can you just fix it? I know it's not really that big of a deal. It's not expensive, but, yeah, we'll fix it. It's $10. Okay, come back in 10 days. So when I left and I got in the car, I had written this Christmas song a while back, and I never really pitched it like I should have.
Yeah.
So I thought
What do you mean when you say pitched it? What do you mean?
I never pitched it to record companies. I never really pitched it to get it sold, or I kind of got lazy and didn't stick to, you know how that happens.
Oh yeah, of course.
Or you start writing another song, like, I love this song, and then you play it a few times, you're like, I'm sick of that song, I'm going to write another song.
Yeah.
So I never pitched it, and I left the jewelry store, and I decided I'm going to call them up. I bet you this would be great for like an ad for Christmas, because it's a Christmas time for love. That's perfect for a jewelry ad. Yeah. So I called up the owner, and she's like, oh, well, send it to me. I'll listen to it with my partners. I'm like, really? Because people are not that open. Yeah. And she really was really open. Oh, good. Which was great. And it was a timing thing. Yeah. So I sent her the song on a file, and like literally the next day, she got back to me and said, we love the song. We're sending it over to the radio station, and we're going to see what we could do with it and put it to our Christmas ad for the season. And we'll send it to you and let you know how it comes out, blah, blah, blah. So with that, she sent it to 94.1, which is where they advertise. That's the Lakes region. Yeah. And Jeff Leviton heard it.
I know Jeff. Yeah.
So he heard the song. So he sent it to his wife and a couple of other friends. He's like, what do you think of the song? And he sent it to Fred and Amy to listen to it.
Yep, I know Fred and Amy very well.
This song. Yeah. He goes into the radio station. He's like, who wrote that song? And they said, me, Diane Ruggiero, I have her necklace. He's like, well, I want to put this in the holiday rotation on 2 stations. Wow. Give me your number. Well, she called me and said, can he call you? I'm like, absolutely. Can he call me? So he calls me and he's like, we love this song. Can we put it in the holiday rotation on 106.9 and 94.1? I immediately said, no, I'm just kidding. I was just like, oh my God. I'm like, yeah. And the whole thing is like, you could be sitting on a gold mine or sitting on a special song and you don't know it. It's just the timing of things. Right. And I'm not saying this is going to develop into anything huge, but
it could.
Just the thought of like having it on the radio.
Yeah.
Basically, like, that's what songwriters and singers want to hear is themselves out there.
Yeah.
So.
Can you pull that mic up a little bit? I just realized.
Sorry.
There we go. Just want to make sure we can hear it. So, now, have you been driving and you hear it come on the radio?
So I email Fred once in a while because I do events at Meredith Bay Colony Club. And I said, Fred, tell me when it's going to be on. When do you usually play? He's like, oh, I play it usually at this time, but tell me when you're driving. And
oh, cool.
And I'll play it.
Yeah.
And I told him at like 10 to 9. I shouldn't have said that because I'm always late.
So
no. So I think he's been trying to play. I haven't heard it yet, but I said because I got interviewed on Laconia Sun. Yeah. I said, if I hear it and I'm driving, I'm going to pull up next to someone and roll down my windows and like tell them, that's my song.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's always a cool thing, getting to hear yourself on the radio. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Has any of your music been played on the radio? I mean, I know we played some things here, but.
Yeah, I mean, I had it on, well, it wasn't like in the regular rotation. It was way back. Love Fix was on the radio as a special show, like this kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, but not like in a regular rotation. Yeah. So this is really exciting.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Very good. Well, let's take a listen, shall we?
Sure.
Let's see. I've got it queued up and ready to go. And this is called Christmas Time for Love?
It's actually called It's Christmas Time for Love.
Oh, It's Christmas Time for Love. All right. Very good. So this is It's Christmas Time for Love by Diane Ruggiero. And let's take a listen to this.
Tom Denard.
It's Christmas and I love you. Don't need presents, only want you. It's Christmas, bells are ringing. I'm so happy that I found you. It's Christmas and I knew that I would love you. And it's true that every day feels like a present. Angels singing, how'd you do that? It's Christmas time for love. Oh yeah, it's Christmas time for love. Christmas time for love. Oh yeah, it's Christmas time for love.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
Very nice. Very nice. Diane Ruggiero. Wonderful.
Thank you.
What were you, I muted you and I didn't realize you were starting to say,
Dominic DiNardo on sax from Manchuca. Well, he's not in Manchuca. He had founded the band Manchuca.
I was going to say the name is familiar.
Yeah, and so he played lead sax in Manchuca.
Okay.
And he's no longer in the band, but he's retired.
Oh, okay.
But he's a great sax player.
Absolutely,
And
yeah.
he definitely got the vibe of it all.
Yeah, totally. Now, so now who else played on it?
I played on it, and the person in the studio, I can't remember the name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the person in the studio did the bass, and I did keys, Dom did sax, and lead guitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. What do you remember what studio it was at?
It was a home studio.
Oh,
It was
okay.
a home studio, and I can't remember the name.
Yeah.
Terrible.
It's remarkable, though, and I think we talked about this a little bit before too. The last time you were here, how we live in an era where you can really do some great sounding stuff in a home studio, and just sounds incredible.
Yeah, it was a state of the art.
Yeah.
Home studio though was really quality.
I am going to acknowledge that you're here, John, because people can see you on Facebook Live. John Hopwood is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, John.
Now, John hasn't bought new music since 1991.
No, I have not.
But
we've seen some great acts,
exactly,
on the show.
Exactly, yes.
We met Anna, who's might be around in December.
Anna Madsen, yeah. Now, where can people get this? Is this currently available for people to buy? Or?
It's available on all the music app stores.
Okay.
Most people know iTunes. It's available on iTunes
Yeah.
for purchase, and a portion of it goes to Music Cares, portion of the sales.
Okay.
So it's definitely partly going to charity as well.
And what is Music Cares? Because I think a lot of people probably have heard of Music Cares, but I don't know what it is.
It's actually the Grammy organization that helps musicians when they're in dire need of something, like whether it be a doctor bill or a mortgage or health issues. In fact, in New York, they have clinics for musicians because they know, working musicians don't really get insurance.
Right.
It's like the Actors Fund, the SAG, Screen Actors Guild.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So they're a big organization. I think last year, the year before, Bob Dylan was one of the biggest donators.
Oh, no kidding.
So tons of money in that organization, but well used. So people who really make it usually donate. They have a big gala at the end of each year. I think it's Rock Center.
Okay.
Last year they had Fleetwood Mac. I think Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
All different app stores.
Yeah.
It should be on all of those because it's TuneCore will disperse it.
Right. Okay. And TuneCore, for people who don't know, I've never used it myself, but I'm kind of familiar with it.
I just learned about it, and so they actually take your music and they send it to all the app stores. You tell them where you want it to go. You pay a one-time fee, and then they track the sales, and they it takes a couple of months if you do any amount of money, and then they can put it right into your account.
Royalties.
So they manage it. They manage it for you.
Oh, so that's a good resource.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. TuneCore.
Absolutely. Well, we should play another one of your songs. I'll let you pick. Mr. Hopwood hasn't heard you yet,
It's
so
gonna
this
be
is
on the wall.
Yeah, I'll put it on this.
I call it the wall.
The wall, yes.
Because there's the wall.
Right.
There's the
Yeah.
wall.
And there's
the fake wall.
And on the
Fake
wall,
wall.
yes. Well, no, that's real brick.
As
How
long
dare
as
you?
That
don't-
is not real.
I laid that brick myself.
As long as you don't wrap yourself in the Queen City flag, you'll be fine.
That's
Okay.
right. Yes,
I'm
that is
staying right here.
That
Sack
is
for sack.
that is verboten in this establishment. Yes,
Fed button.
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
We. All right. What do you want to play, Diane?
How about Just Get Loose? Because this is totally different from the Christmas song. It's
Yes.
definitely a rock rock and roll song.
Well, you could, if you thought about making a variation of it, Just Get Loose for Christmas. I don't know. That's a terrible idea. I'm sorry.
There you go.
I have a lot of bad ideas.
No, that was not a bad idea.
If you're listening, no, trust me, if you're listening in the second hour on your way home, you'll realize I do have very bad ideas.
But you're still here. Obviously, someone likes them.
I'm still here.
Only because he has a
he
secret
pays
Santa.
to stay on the air.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, is this, and this, by the way, so this is under Rock D Love, but is it, I mean,
Yeah.
do you still consider it a Rock D Love song, or is it a Diane Ruggiero song, or
It
doesn't matter?
It doesn't
One and
really
the same?
matter. Yeah,
okay. But if
definitely.
people are looking for it on SoundCloud, they can look under Rock D Love.
Yeah, this song is on SoundCloud. Christmas Time for Love is not.
Right.
Yep.
All right, let's take a listen. This is Just Get Loose.
People.
Here I am, mama, standing right in front of you. But you can't see, 'cause you're blinded by the things you do. I got your damage figured out. Yeah, I know what you're about. We're players in a crowd. You need to just get loose. Loosen up that dirty noose, just get loose. Loosen up, there's no excuse. I can see the heavy shield that makes you weak. Let me just see. Look inside before you speak. I will take you to a place where your sorrow has no face. Let's get lost in time and space. We need to just get loose. Oh, loosen up that dirty news. Just get loose. Oh, loosen up. There's no excuse. Time is ticking away. Night is turning to day. This is all I gotta say. You gotta just get loose. Oh, loosen up that dirty news. Just get loose. Oh, loosen up. There's no excuse. Here I am, standing right in front of you. But you can't see, 'cause you're blinded by the things you do. We're a part of the stampede. We're all human, we all bleed. But I know what we all need. We need to just get loose. Oh, loosen up that dirty news. Just get loose. Oh, loosen up. There's no excuse. Lose. Oh, loosen up that dirty news. Just get loose. Oh, loosen up. There's no excuse. Just get
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
Just Get Loose. Diane Ruggiero is here with us in the studio. Am I still saying your name correctly?
You still like to do that.
Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. I forgot
That's okay.
that SoundCloud autoplays.
Ruggiero.
Oh,
No.
no. See?
I heard
Now-
when I was
This
coming
is a
out.
hard name.
But that's what I think of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. Ruggiero.
Ruggiero. You
Yeah.
can say that. That's
Well, I'm
how my
thinking-
grandfather would say it.
I'm thinking I'm the family guy. Remember, he grows a mustache.
Oh,
so you
yes.
can keep that.
Oh, yeah.
And then he goes in the Italian. You can't do that. And they go, come on. They start arguing.
Don't you think she just has too many vowels? It's just too many vowels is the problem.
I'm Hopwood. I got 3 O's. And if you put John, I got 4 O's in my name.
Yeah, but that's true.
And
that's
you're
a lot
not
of
even
O's.
Italian.
No.
That's true. That's all you've got is O's for vowels. All your vowels are O's.
Oh, yeah, John Hopwood.
See, if I ever write a diss track about you, I'm going to mention that in it. All your vowels are O's.
John Hopwood, so there's 4 O's, but only 1 H. Because of Jon.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. And my ex-wife is a classically trained musician. She says, I'm tone deaf. She wouldn't even let me sing in the shower.
Now, I disagree. Now, John has sung on the show before, and I say he has a golden throat.
Really?
I might be using the term golden a bit loosely.
You going to sing something?
But he does have a
Why
throat.
not?
Okay.
I was thinking of something. I was going to sing a song for Rich Gerard, but...
No, it's not. Yeah.
Well, it's just an old ditty.
Oh, yeah.
Now he shot me down.
That's really weird. That was my mother's maiden name, Gerard.
It's a common name.
Ooh.
It is?
She's French-Canadian? We don't use Franco-American here because, I'm part French-Canadian.
Okay.
From Quebec. Yes. And Glenn, we don't even know if, he's got 2 birthplaces.
What is Matt?
Oh,
Matt's just a Mick.
Irish, yes.
Okay,
Connerton's an Irish name.
See his melon
That's
head?
Irish. That's
Yeah,
Irish
you can tell
for
by
sure.
the size of my head. I have this giant Irish melon.
You know what somebody said to me after my mother passed away? That I'd known almost I'd known all my life, but not like we're friends. We'd gone through kindergarten through high school with, and he says my mother was, Eileen Patricia Horgan Hopwood. He says, that's why you have that complexion. I always thought you were to the manor born.
Oh,
You got
my.
an English name.
Yes.
But are you all Italian?
All Italian.
Where from? Do you know which your family, which
Yeah,
part they're
Naples. Napolitan.
Jeez, yeah, oh yeah. That's still Italian.
It is Italian.
But when you get to the northern Italians, like Rudy Giuliani, you get some problems.
We all have problems.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what makes us great.
Well,
But Naples is Italy.
I don't think of Giuliani as maybe once great. Yeah.
Why, is he from Naples?
No, he's
No,
a
it's
northern
just-
Italian. When he became mayor, he had a chef, and it was northern Italian cuisine. And to all the Italian, that really irritates you. Because, they have tribes there, too.
Absolutely.
Italy was made up of different principalities and that.
Absolutely.
And then you get the Sicilians. But the Italians, if you go to, have you been to Italy?
No, isn't that awful?
Oh, it's amazing.
I know.
They're the
I'm
most
going.
wonderful people
I'm
on
going.
earth.
Oh.
And the prettiest girls are in Rome.
I've heard
Yeah.
a lot of great things, and I have to go.
Yeah.
I saw the episode of The Sopranos where they went to Italy. Does that
You
count?
haven't been either?
No, I haven't.
No,
No.
it's terrible that I haven't been there because I probably have so many relatives there. Like if I
Yeah.
did my genealogy.
Yeah, most likely.
I went to Hopwood. There's no Hopwoods. There's only a little town
Really?
near Birmingham. There's 5 nuclear power plants in a row, and then there's
geez.
Hopwood.
It's almost like Jersey.
Yeah.
I think Birmingham's worse.
I could say that because I grew up in Jersey. So
There you go.
Where
There
in
you go.
Jersey?
I grew up in Lyndhurst, New Jersey, right near the Meadowlands.
Well,
11
that's
miles
not
out of
that
New
bad.
York City.
That's okay.
Not back in the day, though. They were dumping bodies in the river.
Oh, when I was, but see, I'm 59. When I was a kid, 1971, you'd go through on 95. The pollution was hideous, and when you get to New Jersey, it was the stench and everything up there. But it's not. There's
Depends
parts that are
where.
nice.
Yeah, definitely depends
where you are, because there's some really rich BITCH people there.
Yeah.
But weren't you telling me about being there when you were a kid and you and your friends playing in the garbage or something? Was that
That's here
in New
and
Jersey?
there. No, in Manchester, New Hampshire, before the EPA in 70, we played in the
thought that was-
Piscataqua River,
Oh.
and they dumped raw sewage. And
Yep.
he's all shocked. We're playing
Yep.
amongst species. Well, what else are we going to do?
Right, of course.
It's there.
You
And,
play
you're-
amongst the
With
fishes.
the mutant carp.
That's true. There are people that remember when the carp used to come up.
Oh, yeah.
But they all died.
The Passaic River in New Jersey, they were like gigantic because of
Really?
all the toxins in the water and all the garbage.
Were they really that big?
Oh, yeah, they were huge.
Wow.
Huge carp.
Jeez.
Well, we didn't have that. We just had the suckerfish and the hornpout, which is a catfish. But you couldn't eat them. You'd throw them back in. But here's the thing.
No one fished for them.
My
here.
father lived in Tennessee in a middle-class neighborhood, of course, where, he hated squirrels because he was a big bird guy. So he'd take a 9mm and shoot them right out the window. And it's Tennessee, nobody cares. Later on, he's in Connecticut, on Danbury. Oh, you can only eat a Red Ryder, with that.
Oh my
Just
God.
better. But the TVA, the nuclear plant, we were out there looking at stuff like weeds, that are just like 5-10 times thicker than they should
Isn't
be.
that
Really?
amazing?
Wow.
It's
And but there's
crazy.
nothing wrong. Nothing's wrong.
Wow.
Ask Dave Colapinto about nukes.
Yeah. No,
That was his first whistleblower.
Crazy.
I can imagine. Hey, speaking of your name and the challenges of it, have you ever been in a situation where maybe you're playing a show or something and you see your name on a poster and they've spelled it wrong?
Does that happen to you, Matt?
No, but I have had where they forgot to put my name up.
Oh, really? Oh, well, that's
And then the last person's
that's
name
even
was
worse.
still there. That's
Oh,
worse.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's even worse.
I'm like,
Wow.
excuse me?
Yeah. That has not happened to me, John, because I have not had a solo career. I've only played in bands. But after today,
One thing.
Today,
today I'm
you're the master rapper.
today I'm coming out as a solo artist. Yes.
You're coming out again? Geez, you come out as so many things.
I
The
know.
Yeti was the worst.
I'm trying to appeal to every group possible.
Do you know he's can't pronounce an Italian name. He's a Yeti American. If
That's why I'm so hairy.
Well, that's all. You're
You're talking to an Italian about Harry.
I understand.
That doesn't work.
Yeah.
Once you see them spray, your life will never be same again.
Yeah, well, we try not to let anyone see us spray because then we get yelled at and discriminated against. Or everybody's like, "Hey, you can't do that." I'm like, "I'm a Yeti. It's what we do."
That's why he has the Mickey Mouse trousers, but with the drop top and back. But the big yellow buttons, that's too much.
You're giving away all my secrets.
Hey,
Why is it too much? It's my heritage. How dare you?
they say
He's
there's
very insulting.
a cultural paradigm since we're all being bigoted, I can be
I
a
haven't-
wasp or
I haven't
Irish or
said- I
frog,
haven't
whatever I want to
said it.
be.
You're the only one being bigoted.
That Italian Americans have a culture with music. It's
Yes,
very important.
Absolutely.
It's the culture. And
I like that you brought that up.
the great pop
My
singers
dad inspired
post-war.
me.
But even before that, you had the great Caruso was a pop star, the great opera
Absolutely.
singer.
And my dad would sing Caruso. My
Oh, really?
Dad, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I have a mirror
Around the
with Caruso.
table. Yep.
Yeah.
He loved Caruso.
Was he a big part of raising you as a musician?
Yeah,
Is
he
it-
made us all sing around the table and
Oh, no kidding.
harmonize.
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool.
I
That's
used
cool.
to sing for quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no
He would
kidding.
tell his friends, "All right, get your quarters ready. My daughter's going to sing." Yeah, and he would say, "Can you
No
sing?"
kidding.
And they would give me quarters.
Oh, wow, that's cool. So you have sisters and brothers,
I
or
have 2 sisters and a brother.
and are they also musicians?
No, but
No?
my sister married, who has passed now. I don't know. Do you remember Shirley and Company? Do you remember that band?
No.
Remember the song "Shame, Shame, Shame"?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was the band, Shirley and Company.
Oh, okay.
So she married a musician. He was this close to making, like so close to making it.
Yeah.
They wrote a song with the Moments, and supposedly the Moments stole it or something. My sister was a good singer at one time. She stopped singing, but
Yeah.
I seem to be the one. He always had us have piano lessons. We had
Wow.
a piano.
Yeah.
And my older sister was always into music, and she had friends in bands, and they would come over and they would say, "Here's a song I'm working on. See what you could do with it." And I would just put music to it or help with the lyrics, and it was always so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that kind of inspired me.
Let's say Caruso mirror. I'm using it as a magic
My gosh.
Oh. You
Pagliacci.
what? Oh, okay. Here, if you sit at the I'll put the camera on you. You can hold it up for the.
When I first bought it.
You can hold-
This is, I don't want them to see all the stuff in it.
Oh,
There's and Bobby. You didn't notice Bobby
What-
Kennedy. They'll give you the creeps again. He just doesn't like Bobby Kennedy.
no, it's not that. It's like a what was it of Bobby Kennedy? It was like a doll
What's
or
his-
something.
Doll. It's his wax head from the Hollywood Wax
Yeah, that's
Museum.
creepy. I don't like wax heads.
In a mirror, no less.
He's a big
Right,
ba-
yeah.
These Yetis, with all the hairy chestedness, and how tall are you? About 6.
Maybe
about
I am
that.
bigoted. I don't like wax people.
And and he's a big baby about wax figures. He also doesn't like mechanical, lifelike mechanical dolls, particularly if they're women.
Wait.
Well, I don't want to get my...
Lifelike mechanical. Who has a lifelike mechanical doll?
Oh.
You
don't know Tales of Hoffman, the opera.
No, that's for the other show.
Oh, wrong show.
That's for Matt Connerton Unsheathed, and that's not...
we're not talking
we
about...
don't carry that.
The real...
That's only available on the dark web, and I'm legally prohibited from telling you how to find it.
Okay.
Yes. So what are you showing us now on this radio show? It's theater of the mind.
There it is.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, he was.
That's creepy.
He was waxed in L.A.
The wax head.
Ruggiero, and I was following the New Hampshire primary.
It is
you
creepy.
You have a picture of a wax person.
See, so it's not just me. It's
Where's
creepy,
that
right?
head, though? Is that in your house?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Isn't that creepy?
Oh, you can see the candle.
That's so
Yeah.
creepy.
See, I wouldn't want a wax head in my house.
No, me either.
Yeah, it's weird. What is it, Madame Trousseau's? Is that where they?
No, from the Hollywood Wax
where they have
Museum.
the. Hold that
Wow.
up. Hold it up. I got the camera on you.
Oh, I'm not going to, because there's things surrounding it. You know, things
Private
that
things?
compromise
Like
me.
like what?
Like
what?
a hairbrush.
A hairbrush.
That wasn't
wow.
a hairbrush. Now he knows that I stole his hairbrush. It's disgusting to watch him groom himself. Well, at least when I found out, though, with the hairbrush, he doesn't, like what a dog does. You could write some songs about him.
See,
You
now...
can write another rap.
Well, that's the thing. If somebody wants to write a diss track about me, they'll be able to now.
You wrote the rap.
He wrote the rap.
No, I wrote the rap.
I don't believe you.
My alter ego, M. Sizzle. It's called, what did I say it's called? I can't remember what I titled it now.
The Glen Argio.
Something about...
the Bishop of Gob.
What did I say? What the hell did I say it was called, though?
Darn
I can't remember now.
I can't remember either.
Something about the beef. Bring the beef or something?
It was something to do with the beef. Oh, yeah, because as part of becoming Bishop of Gob, you have these elaborate clothes. It's almost like being Catholics, but they're not. But part of it was a cod. Remember, he had to get the silver cod piece.
Yeah.
And the fitting and all that. Oh, it's very elaborate to run for Bishop of Gob.
So context. Glenn R.J. Willett, who is beefing with MC Hammer, is running for Bishop of Gob. It's very exciting. Well, he hasn't announced that he hasn't announced that he's running.
It wasn't enough.
He still has to win.
What about the pack? We should talk about Italian singing. Who was your favorite? Did you Frank Sinatra? Did they have Frank Sinatra in the house?
Oh, my
as a girl?
dad loved Frank Sinatra.
Oh, the phrasing is so brilliant.
Well, he grew up close to where my dad grew up, so in Hoboken.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank was from that. He was supposed to be. He was originally cast in On the Waterfront, but Brando was the bigger star.
That's right. Yep.
And and he never forgave Elia Kazan for that.
For what?
For
casting him.
Putting Brando in the role.
Oh.
That he wanted that role because he was Terry Malloy. But then again, Brando had a great performance. For it.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Have you, Diane? Have you scored anything for television or movies or anything like that? Seems like that would kind of be up your alley to do.
You know what's bad about me, Matt? And I said this last time I was on, that I'm bad at marketing myself. So
you need Colin Van Osten. He doesn't have a job now.
I have to be more proactive on, but I'm so busy during the week. And,
right.
And then by the time the weekend comes, I'm playing a gig. So it's just, I have to be more tenacious about submitting my music, shopping it, pitching it.
Yeah.
It's just not smart. I'm sure I could have things in movies.
Right.
I just, I'm not good at promoting myself.
Yeah. Well,
I need an agent.
Well, no, but maybe this experience will kind of give you a little bit of a jump start with the success you're having with the song.
Because I finally did make an Instagram page. There's
there
nothing on it.
Right.
But I'm on it anyway. I don't know.
No, it's a good first step.
Yeah.
Well, we will. We'll start to wrap up with you, but I want
You're leaving
to.
so soon?
Well, she's got someone waiting for her. I did tell her she's welcome to stay, but she's got someone.
Bring someone up too.
Well, that's what I suggested.
Yeah, you want to have some more.
That's fine with me. Yeah.
Some more jab.
Yeah, but if you want, why don't we do this? We'll end this segment, but yeah, you're welcome to go get them and come back.
Okay.
What was the song that you wanted to play? The other one?
Too Many Times.
Too Many Times. Yeah. So we'll give this a spin.
Okay.
And then we'll come back. Diane will come back. John Hopwood is here. And,
John C. Hopwood.
Oh, John C. Hopwood.
That's
yes.
my professional name. That's what I'm called in Roger Stone's book.
Oh, good.
Who took the Fifth Amendment.
Yes. Very wise of him, probably. All right. This is Too Many Times by Diane Ruggiero. Did I say it right?
Ruggiero.
It is Ruggiero.
Ruggiero.
What did I say?
You said Ruggiero.
Ruggiero.
That's not that bad, though. I like
it. You know.
Yeah, it's kind of eloquent.
It is Ruggiero.
Ruggiero.
That's too Jersey. The way he says it.
You're right.
Even if he is a bristly, so and so, but Yetis are famous for their what is that called? The Saskatchewan love call, or is that just?
Oh, let's
when
hear
you're
it,
Canadian.
Matt. That's a vicious lie.
All that stuff.
You've been watching that Ancient Aliens show, haven't you?
Oh, you
That's
believe
where
in
you get
ancient
this stuff.
aliens?
I'm not
say
answering
yes.
that.
We'll take her up to the fourth floor, but you might slip into another dimension.
That's right. Well, we want to be very careful about
Gary's
that.
up there.
I'm sure he is. Yes. All right. This is Too Many Times by Diane Ruggiero.
Yes,
Ruggiero.
almost. You almost had it.
Ruggiero.
You did
Ruggiero.
it, Matt. Congratulations.
Okay. I don't know why I struggle with that so much. Here it is.
How many times do I have to tell you that I don't want to love you no more? So many times I sense you walking. Now I'm kicking you out the virtual door. Where was that freeze up in your heart? Can't melt the ice with my fiery touch. I should have known right from the start that you'd use me, abuse me, yeah, make me cry. How many times do I have to kill this as you rise from the dead and devour my soul? Why in the world do I always miss this? I'm gonna simmer down, give you back what you stole. Tripping on legends every day, miserably happy in every way. I'm alive with the pain, why don't you stay? I'm a gift that you threw on the floor in a trash. Rip my heart from my chest, I'm all done, kiss my ass, 'cause I've done this too many times. How in the hell can I fix you? Broken in love with a permanent hole. I'm gonna simmer down, give you back what you stole. Maybe you'll come around, 'cause I like my men cold. Oh, I like them cold. Oh, maybe I'll love you one more little time.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
Hey, everybody, welcome back. It's Local Outbreak on IPM Nation and 100.1 The Planet. I hope you enjoyed my conversation with Diane Ruggiero. I think I finally know how to say it correctly after all that. And if you want to hear my previous interview with Diane, you can find that easily. It's at ipmnation.com/local outbreak. Click the archive link, and it will take you to the full archive of the show. You know, it's been 9 years of Local Outbreak, so 9 years that you can access at ipmnation.com/local outbreak. But they are listed alphabetically, and my previous interview with Diane is there. However, and I almost forgot to tell you this, you're going to look under R for Rock D Love, which is the name of her project, or at least it was a name that she was primarily using at the time of our previous interview, Rock D Love. And but very nice to talk to Diane, and I'm very happy for the success that she's having locally, and I hope that expands with her new track, It's Christmas Time for Love. We're gonna play a couple more of Diane's songs because we do have some time left. By the way, also too, if you're looking for more of her music, again, it's under Rock D Love, and you can find her on SoundCloud under that name. Go to soundcloud.com/rock-d-love, and all her music is there if you want to sample more of what she's doing. Very talented singer-songwriter. But let's play another track of Diane Ruggiero. This one is called Take Care. This is a really nice song. So let's give this a listen on this week's Local Outbreak on IPM Nation and 100.1 The Planet.
I'm so tired of being hurt. What's the reason? What's my worth? I am gonna make a change today. Up high, no one's gonna bring you down. You're a shining star, it's bright whenever you're around. Open up your mind. Good ain't hard to find. Do what's right and adapt to change. Keep your goal in sight. Open up your mind. Challenges arise. Life's a series of events. Keep on fighting to let the light in. Welcome to the world. Certain things you can't prevent. Lift yourself up high. No one's gonna pull you down. You're a shining star, bright whenever you're around. Take
right, great stuff. We have time for one more, but before we do that, again, I want to remind everybody, if you want to check out my previous interview with Diane Ruggiero, look for her project Rock D Love on the IPMNation.com/local outbreak page. Rock D Love is the name of the project that she performs under. Also, SoundCloud.com/rock-D-love. All her music is there. And, of course, again, congratulations to Diane for her local hit she's got going here. It's Christmas Time for Love, getting a lot of play. And very excited for her. You know, she's a great singer-songwriter and a very, very cool person. And I wish her continued success. And, you know, we'll have to have her back again soon. Always nice to talk to her. And I just want to remind everybody, of course, if you like the show, if you want to continue to support the show, and obviously you're supporting on some level if you're listening right now, but please give the Local Outbreak Facebook page a like. We appreciate that very much. If you want to get in touch with Local Outbreak, please reach out. If perhaps you have some music you'd like to feature on the show, or perhaps you'd like to be interviewed on the show, or you have a suggestion, or whatever it may be, you can contact us right there through the Local Outbreak page on Facebook. That's one way to do it. Another way would be to email us and, send along an MP3, submissions at IPMNation.com, submissions at IPMNation.com, and anything at all that you hear on the show at any point, please, I implore you, reach out to the artists that you hear on the show that you really enjoy. Let them know that you heard them. I'd really like it if you let them know that you heard them here. That would be cool too. But let them know that you heard them, that you like what they do, that you're a fan. Like their Facebook pages, their YouTube videos, buy their music online or download it if they're giving it away, whatever it may be. But a little bit of that goes a long way. And it's really really helpful to local musicians to be able to hear that there's people out there who like what they're doing. So please do that. And as always, of course, we continue to be very thankful to 100.1 The Planet, WPNH in Plymouth, for continuing to carry Local Outbreak. Like I said, it's been 9 years. And, there aren't that many FM stations that really support local music on a consistent basis. But The Planet really gets it, and we're so appreciative of that. And I'm sure you are as well. And I know all the guests that come on the show are very appreciative. And so thank you, as always. And so we're going to wrap up with one more track from Diane Ruggiero. This is called Behind the Smile, and this has a whole big story behind it. Again, I would refer you to my previous interview with her, which you'll find under Rock D Love at IPMNation.com/local outbreak for the story behind this song. It's really, really interesting. It's anyway, well, I won't say too much. I'll let you find that and listen to it. I don't want to spoil it, but anyway, so we're going to finish up with this. Again, thank you so much to Diane for joining me for this week's show. Really enjoyed talking with her. Thank you to John Hopwood for sitting in as well and adding to the discussion as he does. He certainly keeps things interesting. He's quite a character. And anyway, so we'll leave you with this. This is Behind the Smile by Diane Ruggiero, now that I think I'm finally saying her name correctly, to finish out this week's Local Outbreak on IPM Nation in 100.1 The Planet.
I will be everything that I want to, but it's hard when my life holds me down. I create all this havoc and then wallow in it, but finally I'm getting it down. I can try to escape all my feelings, this chameleon skin I have worn, but I'm finally learning, you get what you're earning, you are who you are when you're born. 'Cause behind the smile, I'm waiting and wondering why I must hide, while my pain is thundering down. 'Cause inside, my smile is really a frown. I work hard every day day for survival. And now I'm taking charge of my life. I'm loving and giving and oh so forgiving. I'm turning the wrong into right. There is too much in life, too much process. Complications, but they make you strong. A girl gets to dreaming and her heart starts screaming. I'll find my true self before long. I'm not afraid anymore. I've got to fly. I've learned to hold on to truth and sift through the lies. I am finishing all that I started. I'm escaping into my real self. Now I will be stronger and live my life longer. The weak side of me go to hell. 'Cause behind the smile is really a smile. There's no need to hide. 'Cause my pain ain't staying around. 'Cause inside my smile is finally found.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.